Hello everyone, welcome to back our 30-year Python complete course. In the previous video, we learned about the modules and packages in Python. We understood built-in modules, user-defined module, the math module, the random module, the datetime modules, and the difference between modules and package. In today's video, we are going to learn a very important Python topic is accepting handling in Python. While writing programs sometimes occurs during program execution. These errors may stop the program unexpectedly. Python provides exceptional handling to manage such situation and to prevent the program from stopping suddenly. In this video, we will learn what is error, what is an exceptional, difference between error and exception, why do we need exception handling, try block, except block, handling difference, different type of exception, else block, finally block, multiple except block, common Python exception, and some question. Now what is an error? An error is mm, just what is an error in Python? Take 2 minutes to read this. An error in Python is an issue within a program that causes it to behave unexpectedly. An error in Python is an issue within a program that causes it to behave unexpectedly, produce incorrect result, or stop executing entirely. Python categorizes these mistakes into three main parts: syntax error, runtime error, and logical error. Now, syntax error. Now, what is an error? An error is a problem. An error is a problem. An error is a problem in a program that prevents the program from working correctly. Error can happen for many reasons. For example, incorrect syntax, incorrect variable name, dividing a number by zero, entering the wrong type of value, trying to use a file that does not exist. Errors are common while program. When we write a program, we may make a mistake. Python displays an error message to help us understand the program. Let us take look at this program. Print the closing bracket is missing. Okay, sorry. Python will display a syntax error. Now run this code. Output welcome to Python. A syntax error occurs when the rules of Python programming are not correct. Python will display a syntax error because the statement is incomplete. Now this is correct. Now run the code and see the output. Welcome to Python. Now what is an exception? An exception is an error that occurs while the program is running. In a simple word, an exception is a problem that happens during the execution of program. For example, number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to 0, result is equal to number 1, number 2. print result. This program tries to divide 10 by 0. Divide Division by 0 is not allowed. Python generate 0 division error. This is an exception. Now difference between exception and error. Now what is error? An error is general program in the program. An exception is generally a program that occurs while the program is running and can often be handled using exception handling. For example, syntax error, the Python code is written incorrectly. Okay. For example of exception, the code is correct but a problem occurs while the program is running. For example, this number and input enter a number. If the user enter hello, now run enter a number. If the user here hello, Python can convert a text into an integer. Python generate value error. Cannot edit in read only add. Okay, go to terminal. Now see here. First write Python, then the file name functions.py. Now enter a number hello. Python generate value error. The program is written correctly, but an exception occurs because of invalid input. Now why do we need exception handling? Suppose we create number one here int input a input enter a first number, in the next number 2 enter a second number, in the next line result number 1 divided by number 2, the next print result next print with this and paste here. Now enter first number. Suppose we enter 10 and enter a second number 0. Python generate a zero division error. The program stops at the line print program complete does not execute. To handling this situation, we can use exceptional handling. Now, next topic is what is exception handling. Now, what is exception handling? Exceptional handling is a method used to manage exception in a program. It allows the program to handle error properly instead of stopping unexpectedly. Python mainly uses three keyboard. First one is try, second one is accept, and third one is ls, and fourth one is finally. Let us understand them one by one. First one is try. The try block. The try block contains the code that may generate an exception. Basic syntax. Basic syntax for this try. Then the next indentation is there. Code that may may generate an error. This is the basic syntax. Try. Then the next line code. Cut this. Okay, this is the syntax for Python execute the code inside the try block. If the exception occur, Python look from the exception block. Now next one is the accept block. The accept block handle the exception. Basic syntax this one, and here write accept colon, then code underscore to handle the error. For example, now see the example. Try number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to 0, result number 1 divided by number 2, print the result. Now print result and set print and print and error record. Now see the output. Just wait. Now enter first number 10, enter second number 0. The output, an error occurred. The program does not stop suddenly. The except block handle the exception. It will give an error. Now understand the program. First, Python enter the try block. Number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to, it store number 1 is equal to 10, number 2 is equal to 0. The Python tries 10 divided by 0. This generate an exception. Python immediately move to the except block. It will give an error occurred. Now next is, what is type error? And type error occurs when a operation is performed in incomplete data types. For example, try just copy the code. Now see the output. Different data type cannot be added directly. Now what is name error? Next one is name error. And name error occurs when we use a variable that has not been defined. Copy this. Sorry for this. And just for reference, not for you. And what is name error? And name error occurs when we use a variable that has not been defined. For example, print student name. Okay. The variable student underscore name was not created. Python generate name error. Now handling name error. First write what is handling name error. First write try, then print student name, then accept name error. The variable student is not defined. Now see the output. The variable student is not defined. Now next one is, what is index error? An index error occurs when we try to access an index that does not exist. Example, an index error. Now first write number is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Now print number 5. The list contain only three values. The value indexes are the indexes are 0, 1, 2. Index 5 does not exist. Now see the output. Index error. Python generate indexer leads list index out of range. Now using a general except block. First we write try number 1 is equal to int bracket start input. Now I will speak you and you will write. First write in the first line try, then colon. In the next line one tab is there, then number 1 is equal to int bracket start input bracket start parenthesis enter a number colon, then space, then parenthesis close double bracket close, and the next one indentation is there, result is equal to 10 divided by number 1. In the next line one indentation print result, and in the next line no indentation write except, then colon, and in the next line print something went wrong. This can handle different exception. However, the message is not specific, therefore when possible it is better to handle specific exception. Now here next, what is the finally block? The finally block always execute if executes whether an exception occurred or not. Now try the finally block. First we write try in the next code, in the next except, then code to handle error. In the next finally now next one is this is the basic syntax. Previously this is the basic syntax of finally. Now I am writing here explanation of all blocks. Explanation of all blocks. First we have try, it contains the code that may raise an exception. Next one is accept, handle the exception. The next one is ls execute the code if no execution was repeated. The next one is finally always execute the code regardless of control A. This is for definition for try, contains the code that may raise an exception. The next one is except, handle the exception. The next one is else, execute this code if no exception was raised. The next one is finally, always execute this code regardless of whether an exception was raised or not. The next one is common Python exception: zero division error, value error, type error, name error, index error, key error, file not found error. Now I have some question for you, practice question for you. Read this all definition, and then I have moved to the practice question. I have some question for you, and then our this topic is completed. I have some question for you. Now listen properly. Uh, Question 1 is, now question 1 is, I am writing here. This is the main definition. Question 1 is, what is an exception in Python? In the next, what is difference between exception and this, and third one is, second, and question third, why do this, and question 4, what are different type of this, and question 5, how can we handle, question 6, what is the purpose of this, and question 7 is this, and next one is, and last is this. Now in this video we learn what is error, what is exception, difference between error and exception, try block, and why exception handling is the except block, zero division error, value error, type error, name error, index error, multiple except blocks, else block, finally block, practical some question. In this video we learn about these things, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also press the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming videos in our 30-hour Python complete course for beginner. Thank you so much for watching. Take 5 minutes to this, and then I move to the next video. Practice questions. In the next video, we learn new important thing, important topic.